Team synergy now.
So now let's move over into the emotional patterns, and this is what's really fascinating. There's basically two types of emotion. First one is inspired, the second one is imagined. And what that basically means is that inspired are emotions that really stem from our heart or stem from our soul. They're what we experience when we slow down and we begin to really see what's true. That's why a great nature walk often leaves you feeling good and feeling better, is because you get out of the mind chatter and into that space that is genuinely you. And we're going to be really taking you there a lot in this 2-day event. So what's interesting is that the inspired emotions are the ones of high level vibration, things like gratitude, love, compassion, happiness, joy, pleasure, all the things that the feminine are designed to bring into the world. The imagined is going to be a little bit more of a false sense. So here we have real emotions, okay, and over here we have false emotions. And these are going to be a lower vibration. These are things like resentment, frustration, jealousy, anger, envy, overwhelm. All these things that generally are reactions to our external world, all wired in on an emotional pattern level that's generally out of our awareness. So here's what's happened from the traditional masculine command and control hierarchy model that our entire world is built upon. There is this sense of control. Through media, through politics, through propaganda, we are run back and forth through the positive and negative emotions in our life. We're having a good day, we come home, we get some kind of news, some kind of feedback in the world that things are horrible and bad. And we're moving back and forth between these positive and negative poles of life. What's so important for you to understand is that this is how we are controlled as a society. We're controlled because we move so readily between the positive and negative as a part of our emotionally conditioned responses. And so for you to be an influence, for you to step into your power as the woman that you are, you must learn to kind of stand over here in the real inspired emotions and start to cultivate those as a regular way of being. Because the secret is that's who you are. That's who you are. And so one of the things that happens is until you realize that this is the way you are controlled, you're never going to be able to get control of yourself. And the thing that's interesting is then you want to be able to watch people, and you will see when they go into a false sense of insecurity, false sense of beliefs, false emotions. You'll see them get all wrapped up around things that haven't even happened or might have happened. They say that 95% of the things that we worry about either never will happen, have yet to happen, or will never happen. And so we spend so much of our energy worrying and trying to handle things that are completely out of our control, generally on automation. And when you can see that happening in the people that you know and love, when you can see them stepping into this false emotional world, you can really serve them and help bring them back over to the inspired side of emotions.